Now, in order to use Therefore's great search functionality, we need to first get our information into the system. Let's look at how Therefore can help you do this. Let's start by looking at getting paper documents into Therefore. There are, of course, a number of ways of doing this. The Therefore Capture client allows batch scanning of documents from DR scanners and supports barcodes, including 2D barcode types, and also zonal OCR for automatically capturing index data. Perhaps you have an MFP device, but would still like to use the Capture client's OCR or barcode functionality. This can be achieved by creating a watched or hot folder to process documents scanned in on the MFP and saved to this folder. The default engine is ISIS, but Kofax Virtual Rescan is also supported. For more complex scanning needs, such as automatic recognition of document types or even invoice suppliers, we support integration with advanced scanning solutions by Iris. We also have a connector for Kofax Capture. For more ad hoc scanning, there is Therefore MFP Scan, which allows users to scan, manually index, and then save documents directly to Therefore. Similar functionality is also possible via connectors for eCopyShareScan and Uniflow. In addition, the Therefore viewer allows for scanning using scanners with Twain drivers. Nowadays, however, more and more information is coming in electronic form. How can Therefore handle this information? Let's start with integration with Windows Explorer. Documents can be saved from within Windows Explorer or by dragging and dropping them into the navigator. There are a number of ways Therefore helps to automate indexing and avoid indexing mistakes. Macros can be used to automatically capture information such as the file title. Links to database tables can be created. Keyword lists can be created. And regular expressions can be defined to restrict user input to a specific format. Therefore, TreeView can also be used to help automate indexing. Index info will be automatically filled in the further down the tree view you go. Since we're talking about the tree view, let's take a look at migrating documents from a folder structure. Perhaps you would like to transfer a whole folder structure to Therefore, but still want to continue working in Windows Explorer. This can be achieved by using the Therefore document loader to capture index data from the folder names as well as the document name, which will then be used to save the documents to Therefore. Then, using TreeView, you can continue working in a similar way as before, while your documents are safely stored in Therefore. Another source of electronic documents is Microsoft Office. Let's take a look at a monthly project cost report. This can be saved as a blank template in Therefore and can be opened when needed. It can be filled out, and saved to Therefore. The index data is taken from the contents of the report. What about an email related to a project? an indexing profile can be created to automatically capture sender and date. Then, when a user saves the email, he or she just needs to specify the project number, which will then link it to the other project documents. Similar functionality is provided to users of IBM Lotus Notes through a Therefore connector. Since we're on the topic, let's now take a look at automatic saving of emails. Another possible scenario would be automatically archiving emails from Microsoft Exchange Server to Therefore, while leaving a stub link in Microsoft Exchange. This scenario is covered by the Therefore connector for Microsoft Exchange Server. Another scenario would involve using the Therefore content connector to monitor a certain mailbox. For example, one for electronic building applications, which are PDFs with form fields. The attachment can be taken, the index data is extracted, and the document is saved to Therefore and routed through the application process. Another important source of electronic information is ERP applications. For example, incoming and outgoing invoices. Therefore offers a number of options depending on the customer scenario. We have in-house connectors for SAP NetWeaver and Microsoft Dynamics NAV. In addition, the Therefore Universal Connector allows codeless integration with supported Windows and web-based applications. For example, we could use it to save an invoice in Therefore and automatically index it using data from the web-based form. We have already seen the Therefore content connector being used to monitor and process a mailbox, but it can also be used for processing outgoing documents from third-party applications. For example, outgoing invoices. In this case, they are in PDF format. Therefore also allows text-based spool files to be indexed, split into separate documents, and even have an image overlaid. XML files with XSL style sheets are also supported. You may also encounter electronic documents that have an accompanying data file which contains index data for the documents. For example, documents exported from a different document management system. The Therefore document loader supports the import of such documents when the data file is XML or text-based. Finally, Therefore also offers integration with SharePoint. Perhaps you would like to reduce the load on the server by moving files to Therefore, but still be able to find the documents in SharePoint. Or maybe you need a scan interface for getting paper information into the system. Maybe you would also like a separate repository for storing your financial documents and routing them through approval processes using Therefore workflow. The Therefore connector makes all of this possible. Therefore can help you capture and index your information from a wide range of sources quickly and efficiently.